Yeah, I'm streaming much later. I streamed on 6, but streaming got late on my server now. I'm way late, so okay, it's okay. Yeah, let's see. So tonight at 7:30 or is it 8? That Miami and Ohio State are playing in the Cotton Bowl. Are playing in the Cotton Bowl in the. Oh, I forgot to tag. Oh well. They're playing in the Cotton Bowl. They're playing in the college football playoffs, quarterfinals, and in the Cotton Bowl they're playing Miami and Ohio State tonight. I don't know if it's at 7:30 or is it at 8. Alexa, when is Miami Hurricanes football playing? Alexa, when is Miami Hurricanes playing? What do you, what's the other one? Ohio State. Okay, I had to put you up. Alright. Gray pants or silver pants? Alright, go with silver. Okay, I like that. Okay, I'm ready. Alexa, when is the Cotton Bowl? Okay, here's the Cotton Bowl.
Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T
Okay,
Stadium.
here's the Cotton Bowl.
This year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl.
Playing as Miami.
The college football playoff. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Oh, I like the orange and white.
And the Canes will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
I missed it.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense going to get the chance to start this game off.
These are all the Ohio State team last year's Ohio State team and last year's
The
Miami team.
wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Oh, crap.
Finds room at the 30. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll give it to the back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield. It's Howard. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Buckeyes defense will have to kick it away.
AT&T.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Miami's offense gets their first crack now. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move the defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup. For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of work.
Football knocked loose in the backfield.
No.
Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Oh, man.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Why fumble the ball?
They might have a chance for
The ransom. He's on the Panthers now.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Ward. Close to the tight end.
Oh, God.
This throw is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a keeper, quarterback running to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's brought down there. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite it. What's
the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the Incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The
What
pass
the
is
heck?
intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Caught over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw. It's Howard. Snags the quick throw. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
When the Hurricanes offense retakes the field, let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Touchdown.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play cautious and get to the break in front.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle, but first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, testing the middle.
What?
That's the tonight thrown by this QB. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The game makes it second and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Abuka. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Ward. He's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play. Here comes a late flag. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. Cade starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launches downfield. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert to come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
What the heck?
Up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Ward. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for
That's
this.
the ball, stupid.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone.
I should have went for the field goal.
Tackle at the 17-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning for this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. They're going to run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the 3rd and long. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. With the return, it's Restrepo. And they've got the returner Corral. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Ward. Tries the right with a quick throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football.
It could have been worse. It could have lost by more than 10.
How aggressive will it be? It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Well, it was an entertaining game.
Alexa, when is Indiana football playing?
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to wrap it up.
He intercepted Baker Mayfield.
For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's a good sign. So they should have color pants. Oh, wait a minute. All red versus all white. Alexa, when is Indiana football playing? All right, here we go. All right, the Rose Bowl. All right. Let's go.
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking, heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers.
The Rose Bowl is so nice.
Here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough.
It's more wide
this game
and
going.
tall.
The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off.
Indiana is much. This Indiana team not as good as the Indiana team now.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make some
Last
happen.
season,
That's good
Indiana
coverage
team.
there. So Alabama's offense has the football first here today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
They make the tackle, but then pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A quick juke. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Good enough for first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Tie.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And they tack on the extra point. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes out for their first possession today. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. A lead wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time.
They're not going for the coach suggestion.
Come up with a stop this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass block, can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Making into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this
Ah,
drive. A little more urgency. Tackle behind the line. It's a
stupid
loss of
offensive
2.
lineman.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or
What kind of play calling is this?
you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Let's it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up
That was a hard hit.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the throw deep downfield.
Fuck.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed
Yeah,
to do.
this Indiana team now is much better than this
It's a
one.
favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game.
That deep shot is
Fucking
caught
kidding
for a
me.
big game.
Ah.
Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not.
Hold the ball. Catch the ball, stupid.
Second down coming out. Dropping back. It's Rourke. Wow. Back-to-back deep shots. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage.
I can't click the option button.
Because right now it's not working.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Here's the timeout.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off
What,
the first half.
the time was over.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And the story of the half has been that elite corner.
He looks stupid.
He was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away each of the last 2 possessions. He's going for a big play downfield. Another interception.
Oh,
That's
fuck
number
it,
4
dude.
today. Are you kidding me? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I need to hit this button. Come.
And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You said what time? Then I don't know if we can start first. By that time, like, she won't be done by 12. Are you kidding me?
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking, heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense will get the first swing today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks in the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
To throw, it's Ward. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field. This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Milroe. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Prentice. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, tie. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
All right, bye.
Knocked right down the middle. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it.
I ran into that guy.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Makes the throw across the middle.
Oh, God, that run was
incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here is hold on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Prentice. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hi.
Looking to throw
Thank
yet
you.
again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
I'm playing.
They bring
Yeah.
it in quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move. But
I do on my phone.
He's brought down.
Well, the offense tries
Yeah.
to go with the play action to slow this
Well, this is
defense
just
down.
streaming.
They weren't buying. They applied
Yeah,
the
but
pressure.
when I'm playing game of streaming.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
No.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
A booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the Indiana offense back
Right.
on the field.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing.
I'm
to start
good.
the drive. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Defense is coming after him. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out?
Oh, God.
The kick is good.
Bye.
Flex 3 points on the
Thank
drive.
you.
Personal foul is a flag. The kick on the defense. It would still be fourth down. He costs
Bye.
the special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal.
All right.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Timeout, Indiana. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. And the Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Bearcats take it at the 50. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back to throw. It's Milroe. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker?
All right.
Eludes a tackle. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line. Lowers his pads. And gets a nice solid gain.
Using his legs. It's Miller. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they hand it off to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. It's Ward. Lets it go. Connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being
That's catching.
The offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. And the return decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. This goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
How did he catch that?
And he will score. Touchdown.
That's a glitch.
So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this round? Physical defending. That one falls.
Catch it.
Brings up 2nd down.
He forced a catch it.
They call the draw play here. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and go.
It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
It's hard to throw against them, especially Indiana, this Indiana team.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion.
Oh, he jumped.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense
He jumped high
knows it's
for
coming.
that.
Here, the interception cost him.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Crucial 3rd down play right here.
No.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Man, I love the toughness.
So you gave it back, but I didn't see what.
of
I didn't see. Yeah, I said thank you.
Behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards.
Yeah, I did talk. But he didn't tell me what is that. Yeah, I did say thank you. Okay.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the guy. I use this. I use this straw.
Earn him the 1st down. But now it's the defense.
Yeah.
Calls timeout here.
Yeah.
Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them. Right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm ready to eat. Okay, so that's on the stream. It didn't go well. I decided volleyball. I played volleyball first try. I didn't do good. And then second. But I try again. It's already 8 o'clock. I need to eat. Okay, so bye. Oh, so yeah. Last stream. So it is my last. No, it is the last day of 2025. And it just happens to be the last. My last stream of 2000 just happens to be my last stream of 2025 just happens to be on the last day of 2025, so it worked out that way. Last stream on the last day, my last stream of 2025 on the last day of 2025. So that's that. See you next year. See you next stream in the next year, in the new year. See you next year. See you in the new year. In 2026, this is end of 2025, end of my last stream of 2025 as well.